If you've been following technology news over the past several months, you've most likely heard of Facebook's plan to launch their new Libra cryptocurrency. With Libra, Facebook, along with several other technology and banking-related companies, have the ambitious goal of doing what Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other blockchains have failed to do, and that is to bring cryptocurrency to the masses. Whether you love or hate the idea of Facebook controlling its own blockchain, Libra will likely end up being the gateway drug for mass adoption of major blockchains like Bitcoin and Ethereum. The Libra software is open source and currently available for developers to experiment with. In this video, I will show you how to connect to the Libra testnet and then create and manage accounts. Before we get started, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to this channel and then click the notification bell icon so you can stay updated whenever I post a new video. Let's get started. To start, we need to clone the Libra source code from GitHub. Next, we need to check out the testnet branch. The Libra client is built using the Rust programming language, so we'll need the Rust build tools in order to compile the client. The easiest way to install everything we need is to run the script dev_setup in the scripts directory. This will download and install everything we need to compile the command line client. Next, to compile the client, we can run the start_cli_testnet script in the scripts/cli directory. This will download all of our dependencies and then compile and run the client. Once compiled, it will automatically start the command line client and connect to the testnet. Once the client is running, we'll be greeted with the Libra prompt. At this stage, we don't have any accounts, so let's create one. To create a new account, we simply run account create. Once the account is created, you'll see account number 0 at an address which is a long hex string. The number 0 represents the index, which starts at 0 and then increments by 1. If you run the command account list, you can see the account we just created. You will also see a sequence number. The sequence number serves the same purpose as a nonce in other blockchains such as Ethereum. This prevents people from double spending Libra on the Libra blockchain. Let's create a second account using account create. You'll see the new account created at index number 1 with a different hex address. If you do account list, you can see both addresses listed. Also, both addresses have a sequence number of 0. Right now, neither of our accounts have any Libra. On the testnet, Libra is worthless, so we can actually mint as much Libra as we want to test. We can do that by running account mint, the index of the address we want to mint to, and then how many Libra we want to mint. In this case, we'll mint to our first address, which is at index 0, and then mint 500 Libra. Next, let's try sending some Libra to our second account. We can do that by running the transfer command. We run transfer, the index we want to send from, which is 0, our first account, and we want to send Libra to 1, which is our second account, and we want to send 100 Libra. Once our transaction is submitted, let's check the sequence number of our first account. We can do this by running query, sequence, and then the index of the account we want to check. In this case, 0. We can see now that our sequence number is 1 because the first sequence number has been used and associated with a transaction. Our transaction in this case was transferring 100 Libra to our second account. We can check to see that our transaction was accepted by the blockchain by running query txn_acc_seq, then the index 0 and the sequence 0. We add true to show any events that are associated with this transaction. We can see that we get back a whole bunch of information that I won't go over in this video, but this is basically a receipt that the blockchain has accepted our transaction. We can also double check that our Libra was sent by querying the balance of our first wallet at index 0, and now we see that the balance is 400. If we query our second address at index 1, we can see that it now has 100 Libra. And that's it. That's how easy it is to create and manage accounts on the Libra testnet. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button. If you have any comments or questions, make sure to leave them in the comments down below. Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.